Chef Mark Kalix.
We have celebrity chef Mark Kalix.
An often overlooked and really important component of any kitchen is ventilation. Ventilation can really be a standout in a lot of kitchens, really setting off your range and making it look even more professional. But what are the requirements for ventilation? Gosh, it's county by county and city by city. So I'm going to give you a couple of brief guidelines to help you get started in the conversation for what ventilation is right in your kitchen. Typically, a great guideline is how wide is your stove. This is a 48-inch wide range. We have a 48-inch wide hood. So I wouldn't go any less than the width of your range, but you certainly can go wider. It's not uncommon to see people pair a 48-inch hood with a 36-inch range. Again, the idea being there that it helps frame the range and make the range look even more grand. But it's making sure that you're pulling enough capacity. And why is capacity important? Let's talk about what a hood does. It does three things. It draws moisture, it draws odor, and it draws heat out of your kitchen. So without proper ventilation, you're going to end up with things like greasy countertops and greasy blinds. You're going to end up with excessive heat and moisture in your kitchen. So making sure that you've got high quality ventilation is going to help keep your kitchen clean and the air in your home fresher longer. This is an OTR, an over-the-range microwave. And an OTR does three things. It's a microwave, it's a light, and it's also a vent. And this is the most common solution I'd see in most people's homes. I have an OTR in my home. And it's important to make sure if you have an OTR that if possible, that you have it vented outside as opposed to recirculating. For example, you just open the cabinets above your microwave, and if you don't see a pipe either going up or out, then you know you have a vent that recirculating into the kitchen. Not a great option. So if you can, hire a professional to come convert your OTR to external vent. All they really have to do is stick the microwave down, rotate the blower van from internal to external, and then cut a bunch of holes in your house. I've had it done. It's not as bad as it sounds. And you know what? It makes cooking way more pleasant when you go to the trouble to have external venting. When you're shopping for hoods, something you'll see come up very often is CFM, cubic feet per minute. And what that tells you is how much air the blower can pull out of your home. As a rule, below 400 CFM, you don't need makeup air. The makeup air is an additional vent that opens and replaces the air that's being pulled out of the home, and that keeps your doors from getting stuck open or closed, and it making sure that you don't have negative pressure in your house, which can make your ears pop and just is an unpleasant thing to have. So below 400 CFM should get you there. Now, county by county and state by state, the rules are different. So if you're doing a big remodel or a new build, make sure that you ask your county, the building code, so that you're matching the CFM to the size of your range and the size of your home. It doesn't matter how nice your hood looks or how many CFM you have. If you don't turn it on, it's not going to work. So what I recommend is turning on your hood 5 to 10 minutes before you plan on cooking. What that will do is form a column of air. It will start pulling the air from within the entire kitchen so that when you start cooking something smoky, the fan can keep up. The fact is if I throw something on the stove here and it starts to smoke up and I turn the fan on to high, it's not going to keep up because you don't have that column of air that's been preformed. So that simple tip will make sure that you get the most out of the fan that you have or the improvements that you plan on making to your kitchen.